Good evening, everyone, to the Shanmukh Linguaskill Solutions, an online reading club. And for this, today's evening, we have an eminent personality, and is an agricultural graduate working in the Department of Agriculture, Andhra Pradesh. He hails from Visakhapatnam district of Andhra Pradesh, and his career finance and banking sectors before entering into the government sector. And his areas of interest is farming conditions of farmers, studying societal issues, and striving for implementing solutions through authentic sources. And his future aspiration is to become a trainer for the students and corporates in the different areas on personality development and life skills. Without any further ado, let's join our hands and welcome Mr. Dandu Arun Kumar Garu for giving his book review on the book Attitude is Everything. Let's join your hands and welcome, sir. So the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, madam. Good evening, one and all. It's a great pleasure to me to do this review on the book Attitude is Everything. First of all, I want to thank Madam Santoshi Madam for giving this opportunity. Actually, I was just in the habit of going to this sort of reviews in different places, but this is the first time I got the opportunity to do the review, and I feel elated for it. Okay, the title of the book I'm going to review is Attitude is Everything, and the subtitle Change Your Attitude, Change Your Life. Jeff Keller. The main theme of the whole book is think, speak, and act. And also, the book, as it is written, attitude is everything. Here, the author completely gives the importance in our life to attitude in such a way that based on your attitude, your success begins. So, and also from the first point in the beginning, what I want to stress is that whenever we have the sorry, the first point what I want to stress is that the author says the attitude, getting skilling the attitude or improving the attitude is not a rocket game. If we completely go through this, we will know the point that the attitude, changing of attitude, taking positive side of the attitude, becoming positive, creating positive attitude, inculcating ourselves a positive attitude is not a big thing. Just what is required is the attitude to change our attitude. The attitude to change our attitude is the key for this. And the book is divided into three parts. Success, the first part is success begins in the mind. He says, think, focus how your thoughts determine your destiny. Next slide, madam. Madam, next slide, please. Yeah. So, in the first chapter, yes, madam, read the slide only, madam. Yeah. In the first chapter, your attitude is your window to the world. Actually, the author says is that yeah, in virtue of our past experiences, we tend to believe that yes, this is not possible. It is in this way. It happens here in this way only. So that is the call. What he described it as dirty window. The way we are seeing in the dirty window makes the lives of the people of low quality. And wherever and the habit of, or if you inculcate the point of cleaning our window, the power of cleaning your window gives us the power to see new opportunities. Means we need to get above our past thoughts, what we ever learned through our seniors or though well-wishers. It's not that they have taught us in a negative mode, but from beginning itself, as the habit is running, it's making our window dirty. So, for example, Viktor Frankl, he was a prisoner in the Nazi camps. He endured a lot of horror, torture, and his family members also were not with him. He don't know where they are, but still with a positive attitude. Yes, things will come right. I can able to cope up with this. I could able to come out of these tough times. like that. So based on our present situation, we should able to come out of it, clean our window through which we are seeing and visualize everything in a clear pattern, so that we will know what is the right thing and how we should visualize it. Yeah, second window, second chart. Next slide, madam. You are a human magnet. Here it says, say for example, though everyone know that doing a good exercise, good diet, maintaining good diet, doing hard work will give us a good success in lives. For the students, especially if they work hard, they will get good success. But why we don't do is that we don't have the sort of feel that yes, we could able to, the thought process we should have. What the is that as per the author, we should believe strongly that yes, if I do the exercise, I could come out of the this hefty fat or obesity. Yes, if I do the good diet, I could able to mitigate my hunger, and I will able to in a due course could able to become a good body structure, like that. In the same way, hard work, yes, if the student believes that he could do the good hard work, he will able to achieve success. In the same way, it is the famous thing, whether you think you can or you think you can't, both ways you are right. If this was remembered in our lives, we can achieve wonders. Because for the children, people will not say while they are walking in the childhood, you will fall or you don't walk. If you walk, you will fall. They will fall, they will get up, they will walk. They will walk, fall, they will get up, they will walk. So this sort of attitude is what we should have. And also one more important thing that the take home that we can inculcate is that we will be in the habit of saying, I'm not good at doing things, my handwriting is not good, I don't remember things, I mess up things, I can't do this, I can't do that. See, telling like this, uh, it's a common thing for us. We don't take it so seriously. But what it says is that if we do that, we will have the sort of tendency that yes, we believe it strongly. Recently, I heard somewhere that Shah Rukh Khan will say, "I am the best ever." It seems the same way Cristiano Ronaldo. I said him saying, "I am the greatest." Why they will say is that they feel, they digest the point into them. That's what you are a human magnet. We should believe. Thank you, madam. Next chapter. Picture your way to success. If we see in the movie Maharshi, see in the beginning itself, Mahesh Babu will be asked by the interviewer whether you expected that you will come to this place. And Mahesh Babu says, yes, I expected, so I am here. So that is nothing but visualization. Even in our intermediate, when I was studying BPC, one of the professors used to tell, lecturers used to tell, you picture yourself that you are going into the hospital, patients are waiting. When you come inside, patients get up, or you are able to treat a person, and he is feeling very happy after the treatment. Doctor, it is because of you. So that sort of picture in your minds, and if you're IAS, how you are going to serve your people. If you picturize all these things, you will definitely get success. Visualizing the result before the work begins is a great success secret, which is also one of the useful points that we can take. If you have a picture of not speaking confidently in your mind, yes, oh, if I take the stage, maybe I will not able to speak well. I will not able to study well. My mind is this much only. I will not able to do the sales as a salesman. If you believe in that, it happens. If you believe the other way, you believe it will happen. Please, madam, next slide. Make a commitment and you will move mountains. Here, we hear about vision statement, mission statement. Like that, actually, a sort of commitment statement means the commitment we can take orally, but if you put it in a verbal form, yes, this is my willingness to do, and I will do to achieve this, whatever it takes, I will reach the goal. Everyone should have a commitment towards their goal, and only if we have that commitment, we will able to achieve the goals. Needless to say, even that happens in our exams, in our day-to-day lives. And an example given by the author is that a person called Benjamin Roll. After retirement at 60s, we will feel that yes, we have achieved everything and we have nothing to do. We have nothing to prepare. And if anyone says he is writing exams at 61, 62, we will all could not able to believe, or we will all feel that it is somewhat unnatural. But he has given an example, Benjamin Roll at age 75. She has passed a law exam, which will be conducted every year 2 times, and 13 times he could able to write the exam, and the 13th time he got success. So this is the highest mode of example we can expect. So next slide, madam. Turn your problems into opportunities. How adversity serves us. If we see, many people will have problems. The way how you see the problems into opportunities is what counts, it seems. So problems, every time visualizing the problems as a problem that are hindering our growth, that are hindering our movement, that are hindering our forwardness. No. What he says is that adversity teaches us to be grateful. Adversity brings out our hidden potential. See, if we come across a small accident or where we cannot do it, we have come across many examples where very good authors became at the times of adversity, even at the times of corona. Many new businesses sprouted and many people got success in that adversity situation also. So for example, if we see the Iran US example, Iran has faced a lot of adversity in this turmoil situation, but still the way it bounced back and the way it fought won the hearts of the countries, many countries. How this country is fighting with such a big country, and also with that, the hidden potential of Iran is known to us. It's known to itself. That is, yeah. So in that way, the adversities will bring our hidden potential out. It encourages to make changes and take action. It teaches us a valuable lessons. Madam, next slide. Madam. In the same way, as I told, this is a part one, and part two is watch your words. It is the words, how the thoughts we have seen have got plenty of influence on our attitude. In the same way, words also have got the sort of influence. Madam, next slide, please. So in this, your words blaze a trail. I think everyone know about Zig Ziglar. The Zig Ziglar, when he was writing a book, he has written a lot of books, and in that one of the books, what he was writing, he was actually 202 pounds at that time. But what he has wrote in the book is that in a place where he created a contest that I am weighing 165 pounds right now. So the book, he knows that it will be published 8 months later. So what he has felt is that I will surely decrease my 37 pounds, and I could able to make sure it will be right, it will be true to the readers, and he made it. That is the power of words. That is the power of confidence. So the words, the way we speak with people, needless to say, everyone know this, but still we don't have the attitude to speak every time in that manner. So it is a very good to improve relations. Positive words will play a crucial role. And also, as we told, how we think, the same way, always if we are telling, I can't, I am tired, it's impossible for me, but words, over a period of time, it will become a hobby. I see. Actually, after I'm seeing this, I am tired. Madam Santoshi, Madam will be. I got remembered of her. She says that I came across today from morning. I was busy, but in her words, we never know that she was busy because she never expresses her tiredness. So I think it's a sort of for us. Yes, this is what the author tried to tell. Even our speakers, whoever spoke, madam, another madam also. So these are the things. Even I also believe it. I also maximum. I even at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock also, I will have the same activeness when that thing I had at 6 o'clock. But one thing is that I should have a small nap of 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That is what gives me the energy to stay long. So next slide, madam. How are you? How are you? So It is like the way we ask, "How are you?" "I am fine." This is a common thing what we see in many a times at many a times. But what the author says is that the words how for the reply as a "How are you?" it should be, "Yes, I am great." "Yes, super, fine, terrific." He stressed the word terrific many a times because the way we express our "yes, we are well, we are nice," it have a regular influence on our minds. And regularly telling this word continuously, though you don't feel terrific or though you don't feel very good, though you feel that you don't have energy, by the way it's the part two is as rightly said as words, the way the words we use, the exact words we use, and even though we don't feel it, if we use it, we will believe it. Yes, we are terrific. The way we respond with enthusiasm at any point of time in the day, at any point of time to any people, it gives a positive vibe. It shows our attitude. And in contrast, gloominess is contagious. Being gloomy at many a times, I have seen many people as if they have faced a lot of problems. They are completely enraged with, they're completely immersed in the problem. Only he is the person worried in the world. That sort of gloominess will be visible to any persons who are interacted. So the take home point in this is we need to be open and positive and vibrant. At the same time, the chapter 8 tells about stop complaining. Complaining is a toxic habit. The gloominess or complaining can be something different. Sorry, something similar. The person who is gloominess will have the tendency to complain. What he says is that even though you have a lot of problems, need not say. Of course, we will be in the habit of expressing our problems. But what the author says is that we need not express the problems. We should able to speak vibrantly, speak positively, irrespective of our problems, because 90% people don't want to hear our problems. Be a source of positive news. And the 10% people, what he says is that they want to listen to your problems because they may feel happy. They will feel happy. Okay, I'm not having the problem. He's having the problem. And also appreciate the basic amenities because okay, I have a good bed, I have a good AC, I have a TV. These are the basic amenities what we feel appreciated. And by getting appreciated, by feeling appreciated, and by not feeling discouraged with what we don't have, will not give us a happy or positive attitude. It will result in a negative attitude only. So that is what, focus on your blessings rather than your burdens. Madam, please, next. Heaven helps those who act. The third part of the book is act, focus, turning mental shifts into physical results from thought process to words. Through words, now action. Madam, please. Madam, yeah. Associate with positive people. This is what we have earlier discussed, the gloominess, vibrant people. And this is what he says is that associate with positive people. The way, where you are, the environment you have has got a lot of influence on your mind. Because if you are surrounded with people who have bad habits or who are regular native speakers, so automatically the chances are that you can become one of those persons. In the childhood, when our child goes to a school, as a parent, we will ask, "Who are your friends? What are the parents? How she behaves? Whether she has the habit of sharing." So, why we will ask is that how is our child, whether she is or he is in a good company. In the same way, smoky sponge theory. It's a theory. What the theory says is that if we are surrounded by positive people, we will be sponged with our sponge will be laden with good people, and when we press it, or what comes out of us is the positive thing only. If we are sponged with negative people, and it is somewhat not it can be compared with contaminated water, and if it is associated with the sponge, and when we press it, what the outcome is only the contaminated water. So what the smoky sponge theory is very much actually a rememberable thing. The same way, clinging with negative people will make you negative, and other way will make you vibrant. Madam, next, please. We have
Uh,
only two chapters after this chapter 10.
one second.
Madam, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just one second. Uh-huh.
Sorry for bothering you much, madam. I think I should have prepared this.
No, it's okay.
Okay, madam.
Is it this?
Confront your fears and grow. Actually, this is what the most like chapter. Of course, many chapters are very much linked to us, to me in particular. So what he says is that don't do the comfortable things. The lesser the comfort, the more the result. As we know, we especially the book was written 10 years back, 11 years back, where we are not very much glued to our cell phones because internet was not that much. Only talking people who tend to talk much only were gluing to their cell phones. Unlike now, where 90% of people tend to glue to their cell phones in view of the free internet, maximum internet, and a lot of social media. So that is a comfortable thing. Whenever we feel just we are cool and don't have any other work, we tend to go to the cell phone. So what he says is that don't do the comfortable things. The lesser the comfort, the more the result. What that fears you, you have a big homework, you have a big assignment, you have a big presentation to present, do it. Come out of that fear. Only if you come out of that fear, you could able to show the result. The only way to eliminate fear is to move towards it. If you want to learn a new language, actually it is heard recently many a times, many a positive speakers are telling that to improve your mind capacity, you should able to learning good language, new language, French or Spanish will give you a good advantage for your mind itself and also for in the way of opportunities. So to eliminate fear, we need to move towards learning it. We should plunge into it. In the same way, for example, in public speaking, Toastmasters, I'm in the habit of going as a guest. I have went few times, where there will be a session to for the audience to come and take a topic that will be provided by them, select a topic, and we should speak. The audience will be some 20 members, maybe in the 15 members, the new people who will be eligible to take the chits. The chits may be 5 to 10. So, in the beginning, no one will raise the hand. Slowly, one person starts raising. And after 5, 6 members, then other people will start raising their hands. But the balance seats that need that could be read are only 3. So, who have risen first will be given the opportunity. So here what I want to say is that everyone will have the fear of public speaking. Whatever it will happen, what will happen? For example, this is my first opportunity. I thought to read this book. In it, it is clearly written that okay, if you backing your fear, if you are not involving, if you are not going to the stage to speak, if you are not willing to do a presentation, the only thing with the advantage what you will get is that the 5 days the preparation time you will be cool. Oh my, okay, I did not get any scope to read. I did not had the tense of reading it. I am happy, but it takes you nowhere. Even if you fail 4, 5, 10 public speeches, no issue. 11th one you will succeed, 12th one you will succeed. That thing should be inculcated into our minds. And what it says is that whatever you want to do, if you have an ambition of doing a business, but you are stuck in this job, just do it. Learn the required skills. Just do it. What is required to do? It's not that you stop off your job, you come out of your job and do it. But whatever it is required, you should do it. But you should learn the skills and you should give your attitude. You should improve your attitude to just do it, to plunge and do it. Yes, madam. Get out there and fail. Here he says is that in the previous slide, the confrontation thing is what I felt as I told that attracted me with the confrontation, the fear of failure, the fear of okay, if I ask this, for example, we had an electricity issue. Our house owner, where I am right now staying, was not willing to tell about, and he's ready to pay 25,000. But I told, what will happen if we go to the electricity board and speak to them? Let's confront, let's discuss. Confronting is nothing like, for example, if we say, if I tell to my superior about this, he may be angry on me. Or when I will get the scope, I will be full of anger. I will bear his torture, and at time when it comes, I will pounce upon him. This is what the attitude of people. But unluckily, that is not the correct attitude. what we should have, and what I learned from a practical experience is that confront immediately or confront after 2 or 3 times. Tell them slowly, clearly that due to this it is happening. It's my right to get electricity correct way. Why I should pay 25,000? And due to my confrontation discussion in a cool way, they had decreased from 25,000 to 5,000, and my house owner felt very happy. So everywhere we need to do the confrontation, because in the society where we are not having a quality life, we are not getting a better services, quality services. It's our right, or it's our requirements, our responsibility. It's our onus to confront. So coming to the 11th chapter, as it is widely said, failure as a necessary stepping stone. With a failure, we need not put it off. For example, in the childhood, everyone while learning cycling, they fell many a times. But it's a fact that they learned cycling. But if we fail at that stage itself, later we can't even learn scooter or bike. In the same way, same thing holds good to car also. So we actually, I many a times remember children. Yeah, the madam, okay. The children example feels very a lot, because see, they don't tend to be gloomy. They tend to be active, irrespective of morning or evening or night. All these are examples will be holding good for us if we could able to take, if we could able to build up our attitude seeing them. So I think see, we can tell example of Ravi Teja, who had a lot of failures. He was in the industry from nearly 10, 20 years without a success. But now he is a star hero. So even after failures, we should fight. And in the contrast, we see a lot of people who came in such a way, but when they faced failures, they did not fight back, and they came down to the bottom level. So here the take-home point is that we need to fight in spite of failures. And the example what the author told is that the concept of failing forward is this only, that we know the book Chicken Soup for the Soul. The author got rejected 33 times. In the 34th time, he could able to get the publisher, and we know the history how it got success. In the same way, we were taught about the example of Thomas Edison, and these are all we should get out of. They get out there and fail and learn from the failures. Yes, madam. And the final chapter in the book is networking that gets results. As we know, madam is in JCI, and I think many of us are in the different groups, and also BNI. Why all this is that networking is very much important, because we tend to meet like-minded people, because in BNI all business people will be present, and with a set of instructions, they all tend to be in a positive manner. They all tend to follow a specific course of action which improves your attitude. So what he says is that it's not just being numb in the groups. We should participate actively. You should show up. You should, for example, in JCA there is a scope for becoming president for everyone. So you should try to become president and go for next levels. In the same way, there is a communication levels, trainer levels. So the trainer levels you should able to strive hard and go, because this all happens due to networking. And the other says is that due to networking he got a lot of opportunities, and he would be able to make his book success, not just writing, but make his book success also due to networking. So we don't know, my professor used to say, you don't know who observes you, the way you speak, the way you meet people, the way you communicate with people, the way you give feedback to people, all counts. You don't know when they will be useful to you, but it was 25 years back when I heard it, but still it holds good, and I myself witnessed the same. So acknowledging and appreciating people's efforts and success is one of the things what he has told, that improves the networking. It's not only for networking, this holds good for improving our relations, as we told, not toxic, to make vibrant relations. This will be useful. So the final point in this is we should build our network strongly for getting a very good success. This is what the final chapter about, and this is what the complete conclusion is. Change your attitude, change your life. and we should the whole content can be remembered with think, speak, act. Knowledge without action is useless. So, as in the last chapter, it is the last part, the action, how it is important and how we could take it and how we could make it is written there. So, this book, Change Your Attitude, Change Your Life, is a very good book, which everyone need to read and also inculcate this one. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful review. And we are able to work on all the points which everybody can connect to each other. And then it's like the most important point is that three-step process: think, speak, act, and all that. And then knowledge without action is useless. That's a wonderful concept which is being projected through this book. So, any other feedback from anyone else?
The awesome session, sir. I really love this. And yes, having positive attitude all the time. So sometimes we face problems that is unavoidable because we are humans. So during the period where we are facing a lot of problem, during that phase also, keeping a positive attitude is really difficult. However, if you keep a positive attitude, then really things are going to fall in your way. You said it very well, and I really like this particular point from your session. Yes, of course, I like other points also. Yes, but keeping a positive attitude is really difficult, but still, we have to. Only that way we are going to find a solution. I really like it, sir.
Yes, madam. Thank you, Sunita madam, and thank you, Santoshi madam. Can you please, a small request is that, can you please tell where I need to improve? That